And of course, that was how David was brought before Samuel. And when God saw him, he said, yes, rise and anoint him. This is the one. This is the one. So Samuel anointed David as king. But you know what happened after that anointing? Nothing really changed immediately. Nothing. It wasn't like, okay, David started, setting up a palace, or going to a palace. He didn't wear any crown, but he just went back to, tending to the sheep. And so what does this mean? It means that God's calling does not always mean immediate promotion. God's calling does not always mean immediate promotion. Sometimes he calls you and then takes you through years of preparation. That he called you doesn't mean that the promise will happen immediately. I want you to take note of that. And so for years, David remained in the wilderness with the sheep. But that time was not wasted. That was a time God used to teach him how to fight. Because he fought off lions, he fought off bears to protect his sheep. That was the time he was able to develop his skill in music, because he was also good in playing the lyre, which is a musical instrument that proved to be useful later on. We can also see it in all of the Psalms in the Bible. This was a period. It took his time to develop all of those beautiful Psalms. This was a time God used to teach him patience, because he had to wait for years before he became king. I'm sure at one point in time he would have said, okay, I've been anointed, what next? When is God going to make it happen that I become real king? Okay. When David was about to fight Goliath, he said, your servant has been keeping his father's sheep. When a lion or bear came and carried off a sheep from the flock, I went after it, struck it, and rescued the sheep from his mouth. Just to tell you that, they said that you had been fighting long time since you were born. Okay. As you're looking at me, it's not like I had been messing around. I had not been wasting my years. Me too. I had been preparing in my own way. God had been preparing me. I had fought lions. I mean, if I could fight lions, who are you? If I was tending to the sheep of my father, lions want to come and get them, I would run after the lion and I will kill the lion. How much more of you? So he was not just sitting around doing nothing. His battles with lions and bears were like training period for a bigger battle, which is Goliath. So this means that the fights you win in secret prepare you for the battles in public. Those little fights that you win in secret are preparations for you for a bigger battle.